can you talk about how you expanded my range of vision to include everything that was outside the frame in the original?
Right. Well, I mean, there's different technologies and techniques, and we partnered, with AI and visual effects companies. There's probably, 1,000 different artists and technologists that we partnered with. And there's 3 different types of techniques that are using to sort of get outside that field of vision, right? So there's outpainting, something we called outpainting, which was finishing. If you had a shot in the frame of the original film in which you only saw Dorothy from the waist up, right? The outpainting technique allows you to actually see, because the models can train. It knows what Dorothy's, dress looks like. It knows what her ruby red slippers look like because it's trained on the film and it's fine-tuned. So it will help fill that out. That's one way to expand the field of view. Traditional visual effects is another way to expand the field of view. Artists that go in there and can create tack-sharp environments based on archival material that we found, sketchbooks, production photographs, different things that we found from the original source material that allowed us to know, this is what the actual, when they originally created this. But the cameras back then couldn't catch that much of the field of view. Well, we have those sketches, we have those notebooks, we have those, source material things that we can look back on from an archival standpoint to know what those would look like. And visual effects artists are able to fill those things in. So there's lots of different techniques, both traditional and technologically advanced, that we're able to use in order to fill out that field of view.
AI that we can trust.
AI that we can trust. Yes.
Can you tell us what the biggest challenge was and why?
Well, I think that the AI in general, right, is a big challenge. It's bleeding edge technology. It hasn't been done before. Those models weren't created before. So making sure that we were able to actually achieve that and continue to refine and push and work on it. And nothing's ever really completely, sort of pencils down when it comes to bleeding edge technology. So we get to continue to do that here, which is fantastic. If there was a sequence, I think it's probably the tornado sequence.
It blew you away.
Blew me away. No pun intended. It will blow you away. Bring a hairband.
And also, I hear the sound is a big part of it. 167,000 speakers.
Yes, absolutely. Sphere immersive sound is one of the iconic things in our venue. And when it came to this particular score and soundtrack, we were able to go back, re-record with an orchestra on the original soundstage that the original film was actually scored on, which was fantastic. We were able to sort of actually separate out the stems. The original film was in mono. We were able to separate out those stems. Judy Garland's voice, you could, for the very first time, we were able to hear that pure. So before we remixed it, it's spectacular. If it doesn't bring a tear to your eye, you don't have a pulse.